Hello Sagittarius, my name is Victoria Martin. I'm going to guide you through some of the interesting features in February. This is going to count for Sagittarius if your sun sign or your ascending sign, February 2016. Let's take a look at it. So for everybody, I would characterize the first half of February as being both manic and dreamy. This time frame is emphasizing your third house of meetings, visiting, and hosting, your media skills, okay, real important thing. And then the second half of February is everyone should pay attention to subtle clues, train their ESP, avoid toxins, and shun illusions. This is going to be affecting your fourth house of your home and family basis for happiness and management. So we'll get into detail here. These are the three events that I'm paying attention to here for February. We have the new moons, February 6th through 10th. It's a waking up process with the Chinese New Year. We have a full moon, February 20th through 24th. This is the dreamy, manic phase. And then Sun conjunct Neptune, February 25th through March 2nd, the interesting stories portion of our program. Okay, so first let's take a look at Chinese New Year, the fire monkey. What a vivid image. And look at that guy. Whew! Looks like some kind of monkey emperor to me. So I consulted my colleague Pu Yin, who is an expert in Chinese astrology, and she depicted the year of the fire monkey as a jumpy ride. I like that image. Be interesting to go through it. So she also further cautioned that large crowds could cause nervous overload and instructed that focus instead on building strong bonds, boost your immune system, retreat into the tranquility and beauty of natural settings. Curb needless social activity, avoid rushing, avoid tech pollution, and avoid disturbances. Check out Feng Shui Master Pu Yin on her website, punyin.com, for more information about the Chinese New Year and Feng Shui topics. Okay, back to regular astrology. The new moon here, February 6th through 10th, is right at the overlap between the tail of the sea goat and the shoulder of Aquarius. So we have this for you, Sagittarius, has to do with meetings, visiting, and hosting, and also your media skills. What fun, what could be better? And so I'm going to take a look at some of the symbolism of these stars and see how these fit for your third house. So I would say that definitely the tail of the sea goat stars are known for using symbols to create drama. That would fit for meetings and for visits and media skill set. So also being an imaginative communicator fits very nicely. In terms of the star, the shoulder of Aquarius, the lucky of the lucky, luckiest of the lucky, is one thing that I think would really work is to be involved with hobbies or sports. This would enliven meetings, maybe bring more to the meeting. And just the idea of making things flow from one thing to another, there's a sense of natural flow. So this full moon then, resulting from the new moon, is involved with, of course, full moon is always involved with teamwork. In this case, is a full moon in your 10th house. That's pretty cool because that could bring about a revelation about your life's purpose, your reputation, and triumph over obstacles. Meanwhile, the sun is conjunct Neptune in your 4th house. So, I'm going to take a look at things regarding plumbing or mold, but in a happy way, maybe bring some fountains into your home. That's supposed to be good for the year of the fire monkey, I think. But the idea of having some glamour, having some type of a meeting for spirituality or mystical purposes in your home would fit. Therefore, the end of February, maybe Mardi Gras. Okay, so let's take a look at the map for the full moon. And the full moon here is it's near the heart of the lion and the back of the lion, and even though it's in tropical Virgo, and it's near the constellation Sextans. So let's see if we can pick out some features of these stars that can help you with your life's purpose, ambitions, and goals. So with the heart of the lion, I think you want to be around people who have justice motives. Now, this is going to bring success, and also to be noble, courageous, and frank. And everyone wants to be with that sort of a leader and that sort of a career participator. Also, the idea of life's purpose, to have a good sense of direction by whatever means, and is always a big plus. And then with the star Zosma, the being observant and using primal forces. maybe some of these other things too. But essentially this period from February 20th through March 2nd, that 10-day period is the most mystical and potentially confusing time of the year for everybody. And in your case, it's balancing the full moon in your 10th house with the sun and Neptune in your 4th house. And this is, one of the most challenging, you could say, polarities in anyone's life is how much do you want to be out there in the world, and then how much do you want to have your own private life with your family and be happy. And that's exactly what's going on with you. So February 6th through 10th, just to summarize the whole month, is then the new moon with the waking up with that Chinese New Year. And then we have the full moon, February 20th through 24th, which is dreamy and manic, and even more interesting stories. Sun conjunct Neptune, February 24th through March 2nd. So just to give you a sneak preview for March, right after Sun conjunct Neptune, we're going into the time window for the solar eclipse. Solar eclipses, in this particular case, are going to probably bring global opinion shifts and topics of religion, patronage, and healing. And these are all touchy topics. This could enter into your basis for happiness, so paying attention to them. Also, family, might be feeling this and might be evidenced by a certain. It's just that kind of sense of being suspended, of not knowing what to do exactly. So the time window on this March 4th through 10th might be a little up in the air. The second half of March is going to be dominated by this lunar eclipse, which is March 23rd, but I think it's going to be affecting the whole second half of March. So this is in your 5th house. Time to bring out those special talents and be ready for anything. Keep the faith, use science, and troubleshooting. So that's what I have to say about that. And thank you very much for watching. My name is Victoria Martin. Have a most excellent month.
Bu akşam seminerimizi canlı olarak mobil uygulamamız üzerinden yapıyoruz.